Welcome to Devotions from Israel, a 5-minute word of encouragement. Today's devotion comes from Proverbs 3. There are many trails and pathways in the land of Israel. In fact, the Israel Trail extends all the way from the southern part of Israel at the Red Sea to the northern border with Lebanon. It's called the Israel Trail, and it is about 550 kilometers. There are also other trails marked by colored stones. So anywhere you go, whether it be in the hill country or the Judean desert or the Shephelah or the upper Galilee, we find these trails. In fact, one of my favorite trails is a trail that's called the Jesus Trail. It extends from the city of Nazareth to Capernaum, about 42 miles in length. And one of the stretches is up and over the cliff called Arbel on the western side of the Sea of Galilee. Well, following wisely in God's ways is to display wisdom along the pathways of life. The Hebrew word for wisdom is hokmah. Hokmah means to display wisdom, guidance, prudence, if you will, as we travel along life's journey. Now, you and I know that when we wander off the pathway of wisdom, that's when circumstances become difficult. And it's very unwise to leave this pathway of wisdom. Following God's ways is always the wisest thing to do. Well, Psalm 23 tells us that God is our shepherd in life, and as sheep we are to follow in the pathways provided by the shepherd. In fact, in the Judean desert we can still see pathways on the hills of the Judean desert, and some of these pathways go back perhaps even 1,000 or so years, back to the days of the Bible even. But yet, when we read from Proverbs chapter 3, I think this whole image of following in God's wisdom along the pathways of wisdom is the gist of this particular proverb. It reads like this: Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She, that is wisdom, is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left are riches and honor. My son, do not let wisdom and understanding out of your sight. Preserve sound judgment and discretion, and there will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Do not withhold good from the Lord, to whom it is due, when it is in your power to act. Wisdom is a way of life. It's a decision. It's a choice to follow in God's hokmah, His wisdom, to follow in His straight and righteous pathways. Because when we veer to the left or to the right, we lose a sense of not only direction in life, but we lose God's blessing. We are to please Him in all that we do and say, and to live wisely is to follow in His instruction. So trust in the Lord today and make wisdom a priority in your walk of faith. Until next time, shalom.